Hello guys. So a new survivor has been added a few days ago, and then I think he is the hardest survivor to ever learn. So this is gonna be a guide about how to use Dusekkar. Now this will include his stats, abilities, passive, and many other things. And uh, teach you uh, some great ways to use his abilities and how to properly use them and how to avoid dying constantly. So, as you can see right here, I'm already level 23 with this because I wanted to see if he had any milestones, but surprisingly he doesn't. And yeah, he doesn't have a level 100 achievement. Okay, so I will be showing some gameplays in the background, and I will be talking about his uh, basically everything and how to actually use them properly, because I've seen a lot of dusekkars use their abilities wrong. I mean, all they're supposed to do is to like support the teammate since he's a support survivor, but I see them using, I mean, they are using the abilities right, trying to protect their teammates and stuff, but there is one thing they're missing. So I hope y'all enjoy this video and let's get straight into the guide. What's up guys, and welcome again to another video of mine, of another Forsaken video. As you may heard in the intro, we will be discussing about how to use Dusekkar properly and how to utilize his abilities and his movements and how to actually support the team. So we will be looking over his stats, abilities, passives, and just everything you need to know about Dusekkar. So let us start with the very first one is, as you all may know, Dusekkar is a 5-star difficulty survivor, meaning he is the hardest survivor to ever learn in Forsaken. And he has all the basic stats that every survivor has, which is not surprising at all since he is a survivor himself. And yeah, as you may know right now, he is a support survivor, which he is he is a support, and it allows him to protect his teammates to taking less damage possible. So meaning he is all about defending his teammates and pretty much just lessening the damage of the killers. As you may know from the survivor I am playing as, Dusekkar, his passive is levitation, which by all means makes him levitate around, meaning he has no footsteps whatsoever because they are not touching the ground, obviously. This allows him to be very sneaky and sneak around the survivor and not noticing him through like the walls and stuff. Nothing much to say about this since it's just a simple levitation passive with no footsteps and it's just floating around. Now on to his abilities, where his exciting part comes in. Now, let's talk about his first ability, Spawn Protection. As you saw in that clip, he casts some energy from his staff and protecting the survivor you choose, making it so they could have little protection around them and then making them take less damage from any killer. This is a really good ability and it could be really helpful sometimes when you're like protecting a guest, chance, or even a Shedletsky. You also can use this to save other survivors like 7 and 7 or Noob. Granting this ability on a chosen survivor makes it a lot of help to the chosen survivor you are protecting. Now, how to use it? Well, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is just be far away. Just be far away, or else you will die. You will die constantly. You will die and die and die. As I was saying, you have to be far away in order to use this ability efficiently, because when you're near the killer, you will most likely take a lot of damage and die early. So keep that in mind, please. Now on to his second ability, which is his last ability, is Plasma Beam. And now, as you saw, he will do a very long wind up, charging his energy and then shoot. He will shoot out a long projectile that I think goes on for 150 studs, I think, or 125 if I'm mistaken. Now this is another ability that will slow you down while in use. This can both hit a killer and a survivor. So if hitting a killer, it will grant them slowness 2 for 3 seconds. But if hitting a survivor, it will gain them speed 1 for 4 seconds. Now this is a really helpful ability, but not that useful when gonna use it, since the hitbox is so small and the windup is so long, is practically predictable, almost too predictable. So it's not really useful, but if you have good aim and good predictions, then sure, you can use it. The most efficient way to use this if a killer uses an ability that will stall them in place for a few seconds, which mean you could wind up your plasma beam and then hit them, granting them slowness for 3 seconds. Or if the killer has horrible reaction time, then sure, you can use it, I guess. And just like spot protection, you have to use it from a far away place, because it's a really long windup, and then you cannot run in the duration of the move. So yeah. Now the question is, do I recommend Dusekkar? In PC, yes. In mobile, not really. It's because you have to aim with your cursor on the PC, with your mouse cursor. But on mobile, you have to aim where your camera is facing. So, you might be saying, oh, that's not that bad. Just aim where the killer is and then just use it. Well, it's not. I need to tell you that. Because it's really hard to aim if your staff is just blocking your damn screen and then you can't see the killer and then die. So it's not really that great on mobile, but it's still good with spawn protection, since you could kinda choose the survivor you want to protect, but not really efficient on mobile. But I think that's gonna be all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this guide, and hope this really help you play Dusekkar, because he is a really difficult survivor to use and use efficiently as well, and his abilities are pretty slow. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day and night, and see you all next time.